Hi friends, it's Liz here at Liz the Paper Project. Welcome to my channel. Today I have the unboxing of the October Your Creative Studio subscription kit, and this is from Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. And I'm going to be showing you what is in the kit, as well as I'll be sharing a quick journal with me video as I use some of the pieces that have come in the kit. I also wanted to say a quick hi, hello, and thank you to Robin, Jill, and Peter Joe. Thank you so much, ladies, for the comments you left in my last video. And it's so nice to get some feedback from you guys. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. As I mentioned earlier, I will be sharing a journal with me video at the end of the unboxing, and if you wanted to see where that starts, I will leave a timestamp below. But right now I'm just excited to see what is in the October subscription kit and share with you guys. I know some of you have said you have signed up to the subscription box and you enjoy my unboxing because then you get to see what's coming. So I'm excited about that as well. And oh my gosh, look at this stamp set, you guys. Oh, wow. I really, really love how she just brings all these pieces together. Okay, so let's get into it. And I apologize in advance for the length of the video, but I wanted to include a journal with me portion because I know a lot of you have asked for me to share some ideas on how I will use the pieces. So I thought I would add that to this video as well. But let me know if you guys prefer a separate video from the unboxing, like if you just want to see unboxing videos and then a separate video on how I use some of the pieces. Let me know if that is something you guys prefer. So I'm going to open one of these paper pads. Each box has come with some, separate paper pads, and so far each box is unique, so I love that about the boxes, that it's like a little Christmas surprise every time you open it. This paper looks like it is handmade, but it's not, I don't think. No, the texture is definitely, it's a nice texture of paper, but it is not handmade, although it looks like it, so I really like that as well. Please remember, I will always leave links below as well to Your Creative Studio, so you can check out Amanda's shop. I know she usually sells out, every month right away, but I guess just check out her site and see what she has available for the next month. Guys, I hope I get the November, December kits. I can't wait to see the Christmas ones. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I love this pad because of the different colors of the paper. It looked like there was a collage going on with it, so that was really neat. And these look like little envelopes. Ooh, I love them. I love using envelopes in my work as well because you can use them as pockets, as flip outs, and they already come with their own little pocket in there. So let's see what designs are here. Loving these right now. I've also got another video coming up, you guys, sharing the snail mail entries for the October giveaway, as well as the winner. So that's coming up shortly in the next couple of videos. Hopefully I can get that up very soon. I've got some tutorials that I'm working on as well, you guys. So much going on. I wish I had more time, but I just do as much as I can to share these videos with all of you. I really do enjoy sharing these videos, but of course, I just wish I had more time to do it. Really like that each envelope here had a different design, so it's really nice to to have all the variety in there. This seems to be the sticker set that Amanda sends. I think she makes these sets every month depending on the theme, so I think that's a nice one as well. And now this little box, I think it's labels or stickers. We'll have to see when I open it. I hope you guys are also enjoying my snail mail series of videos. I am hoping to keep sharing more of those with all of you. You know, how I also put my mail together to send out to people. And I'll be making some more of those as well, so you can get ideas on how I package things and what I include. I think it's always fun to see, you know, what people will be getting in their envelopes or their packages. Oh, I love these stickers. They look like, you know, there's such a variety, but I like the ones that look like receipts. And then I think it's 3 of each. So you can see here there's 3 designs of each one that I'm showing. Oh, these are so fun to use because, you know, when you need that little extra something on a page um, or on a collage, I think these are just really nice to have on hand. And I do love the variety of the designs in these as well. Oh yeah, really, really like that. Okay, so let's see what is next. So far, you guys, I'm already getting ideas. My mind is just getting things together and thinking about what I want to do with some of the pieces. I think this is washi tape, and it is musical notes. So that is really nice. It's versatile. You can use this in anything, which is also really, look how nice it is. And I like that she includes a thicker washi and a thinner washi in the kits as well, because sometimes you just need the size difference. Okay, so I was going to pull this out of the packaging, but I won't do it until I actually use it, because you can, you know, see exactly what is in there. And then we've got this cute little stamp. I already adore it. I think I have a similar one. Oh my gosh, I have to find it actually. But I love that it already looks like a little camera, like a vintage camera. It's so adorable. Look at that. Super cute. And if any of you are, you know, enjoy collecting wooden stamps, oh my gosh, such beautiful stamps that have come in these kits. I'm just so in love with the collection. Not only are they stamps, but you can use them to, you know, stage your pictures, or just to have a little bit of decoration around a page or something. As you all know, I'm also on Instagram, and it's really nice to play around with pieces that you have to kind of create a nice, you know, flat lay with your work to share with you guys. And it's just nice to use pieces that you have around, not only as their purpose, like for example the stamp, but also as decoration around your work. So it's really nice to have that. Oh, I like these. So these have the days of the month, and hopefully I'm not going too fast here. So it's just like 1 through 7 here. And I guess it must have all 31 days. I like that. See, this is also very nice because sometimes you want to add a date to your work, but you don't necessarily want to write it in yourself. And this is a nice option to have these available to just pull out a sticker and stick it on a page, and then either journal a quick little note on it, or that is your indication of what day you did your entry. Also great for planners, of course. And again, I love the vintage colors of what's included in it. So yeah, so we've got 1 through 31, and it looks like there's 2 sets of them. So that is perfect as well, because you know, you don't always have to use them in every single entry, but when you do, it'll be a nice piece to show. Okay, so we've got some of the washi tape, and I'm already loving this design. I really do enjoy Amanda's way of curating her kits, because like I said, everything comes together. You really don't have to add anything else to it, and you can make a nice journal spread or an entry in your planner. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love these cameras. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited. I can't wait to use some of these. Okay, and this last piece looks really interesting. because I'm loving the cover, but it says it's sticky notes. So I'm thinking that they don't come with the design. Okay, so it's, I guess this craft colored sticky notes, but the idea is that you're supposed to kind of pull it through as if it's a Polaroid, I guess. That's pretty cute. Okay, that's really nice. Also nice to, have on your desk, etc. Okay, my friends, let me just quickly show you how I'll be using some of these pieces. Hopefully you are enjoying this unboxing. And again, let me know if you prefer to just see the unboxing on its own and then a separate video of how I use some of the pieces, or if you prefer this version of me sharing you what's come in and then how I will be using it in some of my work. So I'll be working in my Handmade Traveler's Notebook. I am loving adding the pieces to this Traveler's Notebook. So far, it's not so bulky, and it's nice because I can keep adding things to it, and it lays nice and flat, but I'm sure before it's all done, it'll be nice and chunky as my others have been. So if you want to see my other Journal With Me videos, I have done some for my Traveler's Notebooks as well as for my larger journals. I've got some glue books as well, etc. I will link that playlist below if you're interested in seeing more. And here I'm just trying to gather some of the pieces that I think I'm going to use. So I'm also getting ready to share with you guys some exciting news that are coming very soon. And I will let you know it's regarding the consignment shop I had initially thought about starting a while back. But I think I'm finally ready to start this, and I do have some a person that has sent me some items that they would like me to share with you guys. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, the consignment shop idea is that I will be, I'm just trying to help some of you crafters out there who, make creative projects, junk journals, etc., but don't have either a shop to list them with, or don't have time to do the business part of it, with the listing and taking the pictures and making the videos and shipping, etc. So I'm helping those of you that are interested in doing that. And so I've opened up a second piece to my shop, which is for the consignment. So I am so excited, you guys, to be sharing some work from some other artists and crafters that you guys will get to see. And if you're interested, just send me an email and I'll give you more details. But I just really wanted to showcase, other people's work as well. Now, I'm not the only one doing this. There are a few other crafters that I have seen doing consignment shop as well, and I think it's just fabulous. I am in Canada, so I'm hoping that that also helps some of my Canadian buddies as well, but I'm open to, of course, anyone if they're interested. But again, more details of that are coming soon. I'm just so excited to finally be able to launch that and to share other artists' work with you as well. Let me know what you think about that. So back to the journal entry, or I guess the page decorating entry. If you guys have seen my videos, a lot of the times I like to pre-decorate some of my pages before I actually do a journal entry. Most of the times that's how it works, but other times I will do the entry, within a few days after or the same day. And then, of course, I will be sharing a flip through of the completed journal with all of you that are interested in watching it. So this was a previous page that I did. I think I did film part of it, but as you can see, I've added a few more pieces to that. And of course, now I'm trying to figure out how I want to add this envelope to the page, because I do enjoy adding, flip outs and tuck spots and little hidden spots where you could do some journaling or quotes, etc. And this is one of those pieces that I really want to add, but I'm not sure yet where I want to add it. So I'm thinking it's going to be on this page that I will be attaching it. and then I'll be able to have the flip out on the other page that will go up, and the pocket again will be the inside of the envelope. So I'm happy to have some sunny days, you guys. Our fall season has been a little bit crazy. We've had some super cold temperatures, some really hot and sunny days, and today is a nice sunny day, so I'm hoping to enjoy the sunlight as much as possible. It is about 12 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that's in Fahrenheit because we go by Celsius, and as of tomorrow, we will be waking up to -1 temperature. So I know the snow is coming. I've actually had many memories of October 31st, so that's Halloween I'm talking about, where there's been snow and flurries and super cold temperatures. So I'm not looking forward to that. I hope that we have a really nice day for the kids to be out and, you know, doing some trick-or-treating. But I don't know what's going to happen because our temperature just fluctuates so much. I don't know how the weather is in your part of the world, but I know not everyone gets snow, and so that's something that, while I love to see it, while it's beautiful and just really nice when it's coming down, the cleanup and the messiness of it is not so fun. So I don't really look forward to that part. Okay, so back to this spread. I'm all over the place today, my friends. I really am all over the place. I'm going to check out some of these stamps to see how they come out. And usually I find with stamps that have such intricate designs, they're not always very clear. So I'm hoping that these ones are a little bit clearer. And I've also found that it depends on the ink pad that you use, that the color may be clearer, or you'll get a more crisp, you know, stamp out of it. So I'm going to try it with this stamp pad. And of course, I'm going to first try it on a separate sheet to see how it comes out. And I don't think I'm liking it right now. So it could be my my stamp pad here, my ink pad, I should say. It's not very clear, but again, it could just be my ink pad. We'll see how that turns out. And but it's still, you know, kind of nice to play with your inks and see how things come out. So yeah, see, it's not as clear an image, and I think it is really that ink pad, because the other one that I have seems to have a darker ink to it, but it's also an ink that seems to kind of stain the other side of the paper. So anyways, we'll see how I end up working with that. Here I do want to use this piece, but I'm thinking, because I also wanted to try out a different stamp, I might stamp it on the paper and then add it to my page, because it is a bit kind of bulky on the left side of my page. So of course the stamp wouldn't work so well. Okay, so I've got this stamp pad, and I think this is one of the darker inks, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not liking how it's coming out, you guys. I have to tell you, I'm just kind of stamping it off on a piece of paper on the side, and I'm just going to show you anyways how it comes off, because it looks like there's a bit that is not covering. Maybe it's just the way that I'm inking it. I'm not sure, but it's kind of missing half the stamp on the top there, so I'll show you what I mean in a second. See, it's missing that little bit, and I mean, I've tried stamping it a couple times, so I'm going to try the other ink and see what happens, the other ink pad, because on the picture there it shows the full top of it, and so I'm going to see how that is going to work with this one. Now, it didn't come out very well with my last stamp, as you saw the one on the page. This ink pad was not so friendly, but here it looks like it's actually covering up a little bit more of the stamp than the first ink pad. And let's see the results. And voila. Oh, this one came out really nice. Okay, look. So I guess you really have to take your time inking this stamp so that you get the full stamp image. Okay, so I'm just going to add one piece to my page, and I'll save this little scrap for something else, because like most of you, I will not get rid of scraps, my friends. It's scary, but I just don't like to get rid of scraps. I use them in other projects for sure. Somewhere this other little scrappy stamped paper piece will end up somewhere. Okay, so here I'm just trying to decide where I might want this to go. I just wanted to, you know, kind of keep the memory of this stamp as well in this entry, because I will be journaling about the kit and just the pieces, etc. Probably as well a little bit about my day, as I was mentioning before. So let's just finish up this spread. So my friends, I think I am almost done. I am going to try to add this piece to my page because I like it. It already has a little string to it. It's a very long string, so I'm not sure how I'll attach it. I'm thinking I might use one of these, but I think I've got a lot going on the page already, so I want to leave some space for some notes, etc. Another thing that I wanted to try is maybe using some of my pages as my planner pages. You know how you've got a lot going on, and you might be using a separate planner than your journal, but I'm thinking I might start using my planner also to add some of my journal, to add some of my you know, weekly entries, and see how that goes. I'm not sure. I don't know. Do you guys like planner videos? Do you want to see some you know, some planner entries in my junk journal? I might start doing that as well, because I kind of keep separate you know, places for them, but I'm not sure if that makes sense, if I'll be using my journal often. Anyways, I don't think I'm going to keep this here, but thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, questions, comments, please leave them below. Let me know what you thought of this video, if you want to see more like this, or if you want me to separate them. Check out Amanda's Your Creative Studio shop for her kits, and I will see you guys very soon with some more updates. Thanks so much for stopping by.